Hey everyone, welcome back to Sobriety for Beginners, because I know that I am. I'm just a beginner in all this. Doing better, thankfully. Just a couple bruises and kind of scuffs, things like that, but getting better from my accident. Um, you know, it's kind of funny because now I'm like afraid to drive. Like I'm like driving like an old lady, like, oh my god, I gotta go slow. I gotta give this person like way more sufficient time to drive, and and I don't know. It's just funny how all of a sudden you're scared to drive, but it's better to err on the side of caution. Um, but I'm sure I'll be more comfortable back on the road again. But right now I'm just taking things slow. There's no rush. There's no rush to be anywhere anyways. So it is what it is. But um, one of the things I wanted to talk about was like, so I got into my car wreck, and the first thing I did was I immediately grabbed my phone and I called my husband and I said, "Hey, hon, just let you know, I was in a wreck. I was turning left. A guy hit me, and the first question he asked was, 'Have you been drinking?'" And should have expected that. You know, it did kind of throw me off because I was like, "No, why would you ask?" No, of course I haven't been drinking. It's 7 a.m. Like that hasn't stopped me before. um, but I should have expected it because the wounds are still pretty deep with my husband. With me driving and getting in car wrecks and stuff. But the wounds are still pretty deep with him. So he just wanted to make sure that I wasn't drinking, which I hadn't been. But it's the trust thing. Even coming up on Sunday, I'll have all 6 months again. Sticking with it and not drinking, and I know that I can't drink, but it's the rebuilding of the trust. And the first thing that his mind goes to was she drinking? And later on that day, I had called my sister to let her know, like, I'm having a bad day. I want someone to vent to. Like, I just need to like cry my eyes out to someone. And I called her, and she asked the same question too. Very first question: "Were you drunk? Have you been drinking?" And it's just like, whoa, double whammy. But like I said, I can't get mad at it because it is of my own doing. I They wouldn't ask those questions if I hadn't broken their trust so many times. They wouldn't ask those questions if I hadn't put that fear in them so many times. And I just have to expect it. I just have to expect that the very first thought is going to be, I just want to make sure that you weren't drinking. And I just have to rebuild that trust again. And it's hard to do, but I just have to show them rather than tell them, really. The main thing is just keep staying sober and keep not drinking, and showing them doing the work and showing them how dedicated I am to this. Because how many times before have I said, "I'm sorry, I won't do it again," and I did it again. And so it's hard for them to believe me now out of nowhere. How is it that this time it's actually going to work? Or how is it that this time your "I'm sorry" actually means "I'm sorry"? So I just got to reinstill the fact that I'm staying sober this time. I'm not drinking this time. I'm doing this right this time. And I just got to keep doing it and keep, like I said, keep reinstilling the fact that didn't drink. I got into a car wreck, didn't drink this time. And we'll get there eventually. But, if you know anybody who's selling a tank, I'm in the market for one, because I need a tank. Anyways, but it's been good, just more stress on top of everything else. But, you just got to take it one day at a time. You can only do so much with what you've got, and you just have to know. And I don't know what it is. I mean, like, I've been, trusting in my higher power. I've been trusting in my higher power to show me the way. And, little things have been coming up that tells me that I'm doing well and stuff. But, this accident, I'm like, what was the purpose of it? Like, I don't get it yet. So, I don't know. It will reveal itself to me. I'm not sure. But, maybe it was telling me that I shouldn't have been there that moment that day. Or maybe it was just pure old bad luck. Who knows? I'm hoping for the bad luck part. Maybe it didn't have a purpose to it. But I don't know. But as long as everybody's safe, everybody's healthy, it's just nice to, not have to drink about this, because I can tell you that's not going to make it any better, because I can tell you that drinking alcohol while doing this would just make it way worse. So just got to take it with stride and, go through it, and we'll survive. So another day, no car accidents, no broken bones. I'm here and alive. That's all I can ask for. I'm grateful for that. So I hope everybody else is having a good week. It's been a good week. Everything's been calm and quiet, other than, my accident and stuff. But it's going well. Can't complain. So hope everybody else is having a great week, and I will talk to you soon.